1, 2. Testing. 1, 2. We are officially waiting for the commentator to show up.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Canadian Ball Hockey National Championships here at Miner Arena. And it's the first of the semifinals action taking place. And it's Masters competition. It's the Alberta Havoc taking on the Barrie C-4 Masters. Havoc in white, Masters in black. And the winner advancing to the gold medal game tomorrow. As that one rolls in on Camposano, who hangs on early on here for the Masters. Off the face-off, Masters go forward with it and get the ball out to center. Here to collect is Chris Nolan for the Havoc. He gets tied up a little bit there behind his net. Now we'll turn back and wait for his team to change here. No pressure on him as he collects behind his own net. Pass up the right side boards. That's a good one. And out across center come the Havoc, now into the blue line. Little bobble there, gives the ball away, and it'll be sent back down to the Havoc zone. Touching up there is Dennis Smithson in net for the Havoc. Havoc collecting in their own zone, going up the wing here, and trying to cut down along the right side. Now stopping up high, pass to the slot, Eapin shot, and that one got through, but handled by Camposano. Now Lane Larson with the ball in the corner. Fakes a shot, now cutting in, nice pass across, but it was in the feet. And it was Trevor Ellsworth trying to get that one from his feet to his stick, but couldn't quite do it. Now behind the net is Dave Musey with the ball. Looks to the high slot, there's a pass and a shot that just goes out through the near side and is played now back behind the net. Here's Jason Cormier on it, getting checked by Malhotra. And now the Havoc will get it back to the point. Chris Sioviak going down the left side. And it's Dave McCarthy now. Pass down the wing, some contact here. That's going to draw our first penalty. As the Masters touch up, it's going to be body contact or an interference, something along those lines, going up to Aaron Houston, who takes the first penalty of the game. So first power play of the game, off the draw, Havoc able to control. And they'll try to set up here as the ball's worked to the line. And here's a shot on goal, hits a foot in front and deflects over into the corner. McKinnon back to the point for Wojcichin. He goes down low with it, now looking to center. And that hit a stick, deflected back over into the other corner. Back to the line with it now. Havoc control once more. Eapin across and a shot. Camposano able to get in front of that one. And now the ball played out through the air, down the length of the floor. Out to stop it up is Smithson for the Masters. And here come the Havoc right back in, trying to catch the Masters on a change. But now they've completed it. They're getting back on the penalty kill. Ball to the point and back again. Try to play to the middle. That gets through. And a play in front. And unable to tuck that one in right on the doorstep. Maybe Camposano got a piece of it. Havoc still controlling here. 53 seconds to go in the power play. And here's a long shot from the point. Goes wide. Another try. Camposano able to make that save. Ball to the high slot once again. McKinnon with a shot up over top of the net. Now taking on the high slot. Pass up high and a good glove save there. Camposano able to get glove on that one. And the ball's worked back to the point again. Good possession here by the Havoc on this power play. 30 seconds left. And it's Cormier nearly losing one, and now it's chipped up and out to center. Masters might have a 2-on-1 chance if they hurry, but they're tired, so one's going to get off. And the Havoc able to steal it back at center. At the red line now is Steve Marsh, and the ball's played up through the blue line. Havoc have zone once again, trying to put it right through to the middle, and they couldn't quite take that pass cleanly. As it's taken away by Mark Geerdes, and now sent up the ice. Masters have another opportunity for an odd man rush. Right threaded to the middle, chance on goal, and they score! Al Henderson with the redirection. And on their first shot of the game, the Masters take the lead 1-0. A nice little chip play over to Henderson right in front of the net. Able to redirect that one right under the glove of Smithson. And the Masters get on the board first, just over 4 minutes into this game. And it's the semifinals Masters action at the Canadian Ball Hockey National Championships. Ball now chipped in by the Alberta Havoc. Ball rung around by Geerdes for the Masters, and out they come through center. Havoc able to retake control, and now they're looking to get in through the blue line. It's a 4-on-2. Pass threaded ahead. Here's Wojcicki with a shot. And Camposano able to get good positioning there and make the save and hang on. Ball won back by the Havoc off the face-off shot. Didn't get through. Reach on try, and they score. Looked like it might have hit a body in front, as that one's slow to get to the net, but when it does, finds its way past Aaron Camposano. And the Havoc have tied this one up at 1. I believe that ball on the way through might have hit Dave Musey in front, might have been the one to score that one off a shoulder or something like that. Either way, 1-1 in this game, 15-14 to go in the first. And now it's Musey bringing the ball in over the blue line and passing off for the winger. Played back to the point now. Epen. And an attempted shot blocked right back to Epen. He flips it into the far corner, and running onto that one is Musey for the Havoc, and he spins to get away from his man behind their own net. Now throwing one into the slot, and that one goes all the way out through to Wilson at his own blue line. He'll chip out to center. It's Epen now taking back for the Havoc. Cormier along the half wall, threading one down low, but his captain didn't see that. Now he does. It's Ellsworth, and he controls in the corner, threading one in front. And that was off the side of the goal, played behind for Steve Marsh. Marsh stopping up in the corner, having a look now, throws one on net. Camposano able to make the save. Masters trying to get the ball out of their own, behind their own net here. A couple of Havoc players working him over, now played back to the point. Havoc controlling, looking for a pass, now just throwing one to the corner. And Ellsworth trying to chase it down. First one there, though, will be Sean Kelly. And the Masters able to flip the ball up to center. Down the ice, icing waved off. Here's Chris Nolans back to collect. And he plays it way up the left side. And an icing call coming now against the Havoc. Shots 9-1 in this one favoring the Havoc, but we're all tied up at 1. Just over 6 minutes into the first. Semifinals Masters action here at the Canadian Ball Hockey National Championship. Face-off, Havoc trying to push it forward, but Masters able to take control. Now a nice drop pass and a shot. They score! Aaron Houston. off the face-off. Havoc looked like they tried to go forward with it, but it went right to the Masters, who took control. And a drop pass back to Aaron Houston is wired to the back of the net past Smithson. And the Masters have retaken their lead despite being outshot 9-2 here. They're back on top 2-1. Long shoot in now by the Havoc, right in on goal, kicked aside by Camisano. And now running up and chipping it in is Chris Nolan. He gets taken down. And another penalty coming up to the Barrie Masters. And the Havoc with another chance to tie the game. Off the face-off, Havoc able to control, and they push back to the blue line. Now a shot, and Camisano with the right pad able to make that stop. Masters controlling in their own zone, turning back, trying to get the ball down the floor. And now they do good penalty killing there, killing some time off the clock. As coming back to collect is Tom Arsenault. Pushed up through the floor and into the zone here. Camisano tried to hold on to that one, but couldn't quite do it. And now the ball's played back. And holding it in are the Havoc. Back to the point. Now along the half slot and back to Chris Nolan. He plays down to the left circle. And Tom Arsenault runs onto that one in from the blue line right now. 4 forwards down low for the Havoc. Lone man at the point is Chris Nolan. And the ball played back for Musey. And now across for Nolan, back for Musey. He's got some space. He takes a shot in front, and that was taken away. Masters able to chip it up the floor now. And kill a little bit more time before starting their own change. For 30 seconds to go in the power play for the Havoc, and they're up the floor once again into the zone. Ball held there at the line nicely. And back in come the Havoc. Played right in front. Quick play. Oh, great save by Camisano to make that stop that one. Oh, and off the rebound. A huge stop. As it seemed like on an empty net gimme there for the Havoc. And Camisano somehow able to reach up and make a miraculous flailing save. And the Masters still lead 2-1 now, as out of the box comes Houston for the Masters. Ball played down into the left circle, right into the slot. Shot attempt there blocked, but McKinnon able to get his own rebound. That one blocked as well. And now this one played down the floor, but it's going to be an icing call here, as that was played down while we were back on 5-on-5. Just over 9 minutes gone in this one. Havoc outshooting the Masters 12-2, but still trailing 2-1. Face off one straight back by the Havoc. Masters able to get on that momentarily, but now the Havoc able to take it back and keep control in the offensive zone. Ball played to the middle, getting on that one first, Steve Marsh. But he has it tipped away from him, and now out to center are the Masters. They'll just roll the ball into the offensive zone and try to charge onto it here. And it looks like he's going to draw an interference call. So after 2 power plays, the Havoc going to be taking their first penalty here in this one. Masters to the power play for the first time, looking to add to their 2-1 lead. Off the draw, Masters controlling. Shot from the high left circle. And Smithson able to make that save. Face off to the right of Smithson here. 149 still on the penalty. And Masters control. At the point, it's Sean Kelly lining up a shot, now taking one, and that one's well over top of the net. But Masters able to retake it. And Kelly has it again, passed off, played down low now. Looking for a wraparound try, and it right in the feet of Smithson. Looked like there was actually an opening there for Chris Morrison to slide that one in, but just missed it. Face off one straight back. And now it's Morrison along the left side now, throwing it back to the point, lining up, and a quick shot. That one goes wide of the net. Havoc able to collect there and ring it around the boards, not out. Now played back to the point. Here's Sean Kamensky playing it across. And now a fake shot to the high circle, another fake shot, nice sidestep move playing it to the middle. And that was kicked away by Soroviak for the Havoc. Masters still able to control down behind the net. It's Morrison, feeds it in front, and a good save there. And another great save by Dennis Smithson on the rebound. 2 big stops in tight. And this one's still 2-1 here. 52 seconds to go in the penalty to Mike Wojcichin. And 9:25 remaining in the first period overall. Off the draw, Havoc trying to settle the ball down. Now it squirts free to the Masters. They control. Here's Rob Leduc trying to go back down the near side. That was intercepted momentarily, but picked back up. And the Masters looking for another opportunity here. It's Leduc at the point once more. Ball played down to the corner. Sharp angle try. And that went off the side of the net. And holding it in there, Greg Marolta back to the point. Now a shot over top of the net. Oh, and a rebound nearly batted in. But over top of the net was that one from Jeff Carew. Spinning in the corner now is Marolta trying to get position down to Carew. He's got options a lot. Elects to play it back to the point. And now a pass to the middle. Quick shot. Good save there. Smithson able to get a pad on that one. And a heavy collision in front. Both the goaltender and Marolta slow to get up here, with only 5 seconds remaining in the penalty to Wojcichin. And it looks like the Havoc will be taking one more. Looks like it'll be coincidental penalties here, as it's both Marolta and Tom Arsenault going off. Greg Marolta for the Masters and Arsenault for the Havoc. So just the 5 seconds to kill off Wojcichin's penalty, and we'll be back to 5-on-5. Scramble draw, Masters able to control momentarily as Wojcichin steps out of the box. We're back to 5-on-5. Masters now with the ball in the far corner. Here's Al Henderson trying to get one across. That's intercepted. And the Havoc try to break out, but Henderson able to steal it back. But outnumbered. The Havoc will regain control. Ball played in now on the stick of Aaron Houston. He plays it up the wing for Henderson. Henderson chipping up the boards and now bringing it into the offensive zone. Chip to the middle, but it's right to the goaltender Smithson, who will hang on with pressure in front of him. Off the draw, played back by the Masters, at least attempted to. But now the Havoc able to take control. They've got 3 out to center, and they have the zone. Played to the middle. Oh, pardon me, across to the far side after it was deflected up. And it's held by Doug McCarthy. He plays one to the middle. Attempted shot blocked. And batted away to the far side. Stepped on the ball there. That'll allow the Havoc some time and space. Quick shot. Good save there. Camisano able to get the left arm up. And now it's played back to the point. Another drive, and Camisano will make that save. Ball up in the air, almost in the net. And goes actually on top. And a couple players contacting the net, knocking it off, and we'll get a whistle. .7:31 to go here in the first. Masters still leading 2-1. And Havoc holding the edge in shots 14-5. Some good play here by Aaron Camisano in net for the Masters in this one. Ball now along the near boards. Worked free by the Havoc. Attempted shot there blocked by Kelly. And he flips the ball up the wing. Glove down and stolen away as the Havoc play the ball to the middle. Outnumbered there is Ellsworth. He'll throw one into the middle. And now picking it up, the Havoc control. Ellsworth with the ball once again, playing it to the middle. And pass didn't connect, but Ellsworth able to take it back. Now try to throw one on net. Another block, this time by Henderson. And another shot. That one goes just wide of the net. And now the ball chipping up into the air. Play goes on, as that one didn't touch anything. Now dropping down from Marsh in the corner. But it's taken away and around his own net by Leduc. .6:30 remaining in the first. Leduc behind his own net now with the ball as both teams starting some changes. And the ball played back for Leduc once more. Masters starting out slowly here. Now throwing one up the middle. And a bit of a miscommunication there by the Havoc will allow that one to get out to center. But now stolen back. They chip out back into the Masters zone right past the blue line. And now Masters back in once more. Picking it up here will be the Havoc with just over 6 minutes remaining in the first. Ball played out to the blue line, punched down, no hand pass though, as Havoc first to touch up. And Wojcicki dumping the ball in. As the Havoc are giving chase on this one, able to create some trouble here. And now a penalty is going to be called. Jason Cormier for the hook. And the Masters are going to go back to the power play, who had a couple of good chances last time. And they'll get another opportunity. So Cormier called for holding it with 5:26 to go in the first period. And I believe a timeout called now. Masters win the face-off, controlling in their own zone to start this power play, and up the near wing for Morrison. Morrison looking to take the zone, and he does. Ball played back to the point now for Shane Malhotra, going down the wing. And Morrison controlling behind the net. Playing it up to the wing, back to the point. And here's Malhotra, one-time shot now across for Houston there, missing the net. And the Havoc take the ball to center and chip it down. Penalty killer starting to change as the Masters touch up in their own zone and start out of their own blue line. Roach up the wing, and the Masters going into the zone courtesy of Aaron Houston. He's chasing that one now, but Havoc able to take it with some space. And ball played down into the stands, in fact. And so a tough break there for the Havoc, who will have the face-off come back into their own zone. .425 to go in the first, exactly halfway through the penalty to Jason Cormier. And Alberta Havoc leading shots on goal here 14-5, but it's the Masters holding a 2-1 lead, trying to make it 3 here on this power play. But the Havoc off the draw, able to control. Good stick there to prevent that one from being cleared away, but Havoc have it back once more behind their own goal. Stolen away by the Masters behind the net. And played back up to the point. Rob Leduc going across. Back for Leduc. He goes to the far corner now. And back up to the high slot. Good movement here for the Masters, who now get one on goal. But that one goes wide to the right of the net. And back out for the Masters to control. It's Leduc at the point. Passes across, 20 seconds to go in the power play. And Leduc with it again. It's played down behind the left circle. And the Masters looking to get a shot on. Now they do, and it's blocked. And chipped up and out by Al Yerawan. Running in to pick this one up is Dan McKinnon, but out is Camisano to chip it around the boards. Penalties over. Cormier out of the box. And now a ball worked through for the Havoc. Attempted breakaway pass there, but it was too far away. Camisano covering up on it originally, but plays it out after seeing no one was there. And the Masters start out with it across center. Chipping and chasing here is Jeff Carew for the Masters, but the Havoc able to take the ball back and work it through center for Steve Marsh. Marsh looking for options, faking, now chipping it through to himself. But the defense able to clear it off the boards. And now it's played around for Guerdas behind his own net. Played to the line, held in, quick shot there. Goes wide of the net, first one on it. Are going to be the Masters, but there's a scramble on the near side boards. Ball played down low. Havoc with the ball, looking to the high slot. Comes all the way back to the point for Jason Epen, who throws it back to the other point man, shot on goal. And Camisano through a screen, able to make that save. A couple of Havoc players being board played there. And Alberta's able to hold that one in. Barrie back out to center. And here come the Havoc again. Doug McCarthy on the left side. Holding on to it, shuffling a little bit. And now chipping one down low, looking for a recentering pass and a nice attempt there. Getting in front of the net was Lane Larson with a shot on goal. Camisano able to shut the door. Now ball played back to the point. Havoc throwing one on net, that's blocked. Masters should be able to clear the zone here. That's taken out to center and chipped down the length of the floor. Picking it up for the Havoc. It'll just be rung hard around their own net here as the Havoc gain the zone once again. Masters able to take it back though. And here's Chris Morrison playing it across to the feet. And now a shot on goal. Smithson able to make the save. And he covers up. 1:13 to go here in the first. Good game here early on. Still 2-1 favoring the Barrie Masters. Face off to the right of Smithson. Ball trickles over to the near boards. And the Havoc able to take it back. Ball played through the middle, held in at the line by the Masters. And that's Houston playing it down. No, nice pass across and a shot. Smithson able to get across to his right and make that save, although we didn't see where the rebound went. His team was able to pick it up. Now another shot attempt, ball up in the air. No one knows where it is. Morrison going to be first on it for the Masters. And he'll bring it to the high slot. No, pass across. Oh, and a good opportunity there. But the shot went over top of the goal. And now it's rung around back to the line, held in once more by the Masters, who are doing a good job here late in the period. 35 seconds to go. Morrison trying to work around his man. And now he gets a pass to the middle. Nice play. But another pass, this time broken up. And the Havoc will collect. 20 seconds to go. And it's played through their own zone. Havoc looking up the middle. And a nice chip pass there. But it's a delayed offside. With 13 seconds to go in the period. Face off outside the Masters zone. Off the draw, pushed forward. Now the Havoc pick it up. Dying seconds of the period. Played to the middle. Redirect attempt there. Nothing doing for the Havoc. But it's stolen away, but not enough time to get the ball in front. That'll do it for the first period. Good action at both ends. It's the Barrie Masters holding a 2-1 lead over the Alberta Havoc here at the intermission. Welcome back to the Canadian Ball Hockey men's Masters action here at the National Championship. And it's the Alberta Havoc and the Barrie Masters here in the second period. Masters leading 2-1. And it's the Havoc coming out now from their own zone. Ball played through the middle. Stretch pass attempt there from Mike Campbell, but he's just able to tip it into the offensive zone. Played to the side here. First one on it. Going to be the Havoc, and they throw it to the middle. Ball picked up and worked through the middle by Kevin Clark. He chips the ball in and picked up by Tom Arsenault. Arsenault driving wide. And up the middle he goes. Played back to Arsenault, but it's chipped away, and here come the Masters. Ball chipped back in by the Havoc, able to get there first. And now into the offensive zone. Giving chase here is Dave Musey on Malhotra, who's able to wing it around. But now a turnover. Cormier picks it off, and a shot there on goal. Good job by Camisano making the save. Good opportunity for the Havoc to tie the game there, bringing them up to 16 shots in this one. Masters currently at 7. Off the face-off, Cormier wins it, Epen with a one-timer. And the Masters able to work the ball free up the near sideboards. Play it out through center. And now a scramble for it. Ball worked out into the Alberta zone. Couple of bounces there. Ball played to the middle, stolen away by the Masters, who are looking to take control of the zone. Now they do with a shoot-in. Stopping that one up at Smithson. And out comes the Havoc. Ball given away there, but a good recovery to take that one back. And now in work the Havoc, stolen away and controlled in the neutral zone. Lane Larson moving in on the right side for the Havoc. Stretch pass across, and a shot there just whistles wide as Musey throwing that one on net. Now it's the Masters coming up on this one as Terry Roach trying to move in. Threads the ball into the middle, but there to pick it up is Wojcichin. He plays the ball through the middle, and here come the Havoc. Played up the near boards, and ball rung in around. Here they go to the offensive corner. Masters gain the zone there. And now a threat into the middle. And that one just too hot to handle for Roach as it rolls right in on Smithson, who hangs on. Off the face-off, Havoc able to control in their own zone. And it's Chris Nolan with the ball behind his own net. Playing up the left side, the Havoc able to come in through the zone. Looking to the middle now, a pass attempt just too far ahead of McCarthy. Masters able to take control and flip it out to center. And now a steal there. That'll create a shot on goal. That one goes wide. Loose ball out by the near boards, collected by the Havoc. Nolan behind his net once again. Looking for options. Plays one up through, way through the middle, and gloved down by the Havoc. Masters trying to chip it up the far boards there. Good hold in by Cormier. Now McCarthy on it. Outnumbered there by the Masters, but they can't get the ball past center. Epen able to hold that one in. And the Havoc collecting. Ball played to the middle. There's a big cross check to the face. That's going to draw a penalty, but the Havoc still able to control. And so down by 1, the Havoc will go back to the power play. It's going to be a cross-checking penalty, I believe, going against Shane Malhotra. 2 minutes put up on the board, but it is a 4-minute penalty, so the ref going to get that corrected. It will be 4 minutes of power play time for the Havoc. Good opportunity to tie this one up. Off the draw, one back, and there's a shot blocked and recollected by the Havoc. At the point, it's Soroviak sending it across. And now a couple of fake shots before it's played down low. Tried to center. There was Larson, but that was turned back. Masters playing a good box here. Larson looking down by the goal line. And now ball played out. Here's Morrison trying to work through the center. He's got some speed, takes it into the offensive zone. Now curls back to the neutral zone to kill some time. Trying to play it cross rink, but the Havoc gonna be able to get there and steal it away. Work it back into the offensive zone. Masters there quickly to steal and send it down the length of the floor. Up through center, dumped in by Soroviak. Masters first on it, looking to flip this one up off the glass, but instead it goes over. And it'll be a face-off inside the Barrie Masters zone. 2:58 remaining in the penalty to Malhotra. Off the face-off, Havoc win it back. And they'll try to set up once again on this power play, trailing 2-1. Ball played to the middle, they shoot and they score! Dan McKinnon with a shot through a screen and through Aaron Camisano. And the Havoc have tied this game up at 2. So this game all tied up at 2 now, thanks to a goal by Dan McKinnon there on the power play. Masters trying to move back in, but immediately stolen by Tom Arsenault for the Havoc. He's got the ball behind his own net. And he flips one out through center. McKinnon going to be the first one on this one here. 2-on-1 opportunity for the Havoc. And McKinnon throws one on net. Rebound comes out to the middle. Cleared away by the Masters defense. Ball played to the line, not out. Held in and thrown to the corner. Havoc chasing that one down. First one on, it's going to be McKinnon. He gets dumped in the corner. Reinforcements coming in for the Havoc, and they take the ball. Played back to the point now. And they'll just chip this one to the opposite corner with not a lot of options. And the ball is sent down low. Al Henderson now for the Masters, able to take control. Ball rung around the near side, but it's held in by Nolan, pinching down the right side. He's got control of this one now, trying to flip it down low. Masters trying to intercept. And a battle for it. And we'll just get a whistle as the ball wedged against the boards. Down on top of it was Aaron Houston. .14:01 to go in the game. 2-2 tie between the Alberta Havoc and the Barrie C-4 Masters. And the face-off to the left of Camisano, won by the Masters. And ball chipped up the boards. And enough for an icing call. We'll get another face-off down in the Masters zone. Ball won by the Masters. It's Morrison trying to take it out through center. A couple of Havoc players on him, but able to get it in, and now trying to take a return feed there, but it's turned away. Here's Trevor Ellsworth out for the Havoc. Nice job to gain the zone there along the left side. He's got options as he looks to the middle. Tries a backhand on net. Oh, and some contact as he goes through the crease. And he's going to take a penalty here as the mask comes off of Camisano. As Ellsworth running through the crease, now going to put his team short-handed after a good opportunity to take the lead. So Ellsworth to the box, Masters to the power play for 2 minutes. And they get control off the draw. Now moving out cross center. And a long flip in there by Sean Kelly. Running onto it is Rob Leduc. Masters in the corner played to Morrison. Attempted tip back to the point. Wasn't anywhere close. And the Masters will have to head back to their own zone. Starting out again is Kelly. Kelly stopping up now, flipping one to the offensive corner. First one there, Chris Nolan for the Havoc, and he's got lots of time. And he'll now move it forward. Turn back in his zone once again, and now flip it out through center. Dropping it down for himself is Musey, and he passes across. Now Cormier. Good penalty kill here for the Havoc. As Nolan has the ball, rings it all the way around, out through center. And back down the floor, coming out is Camisano to stop it up halfway through this power play for that Masters. Ball batted out of the air a couple of times. Now Havoc trying to get it out through center. And Eapin there at the red line sends it down. And the penalty killers and power players will change. Both teams getting fresh legs out there. 30 seconds to go, and the penalty to Ellsworth. Ball played into the offensive zone. Masters control now back at the point. Here's Houston. He has a goal in this game. Passing across to his defensive partner, and now it's played down to the high slot. Shot goes wide, and out there Houston trying to hold that one in, but a good effort sliding and diving to chip that one down for the Havoc. Masters in once again. Ball flipped up here to the left side. And now it's an offside call, I believe. Just 1 second left in the penalty to Ellsworth. He'll be coming out of the box right after this face-off, which is right outside the box. Ellsworth back onto the floor. We're back to 5-on-5, still tied up 2-2 in this one, 11:24 to go. And the Masters chip the ball into the offensive zone. Masters with a shot from the point, hits a couple of bodies in front. Trying to hold it in from the side now. Warchison doing a good job to hold him off. Ball sent across. Lining up for a one-timer and a good block shot there. Now ball dug free. And Marsh with a pass across. On this one first is Ellsworth chipping it to the middle. And now taken away by Roach. Or Malhotra, sorry. He passes off for Houston and now back for Malhotra. Ball played up the wing. Masters trying to get to center. Now they do. Ball played back in by the Havoc, but offside. Face off won by the Havoc, chipped into the offensive zone, running onto it with speed is Dan McKinnon. He's able to take the ball, get it to the slot, quick shot, two big saves by Camisano, third shot and they score! Aaron Camisano did everything he could, but the Havoc offense just too relentless on that one. Able to break this tie here halfway through the second period. Havoc lead 3-2. Havoc now back in again after scoring that go-ahead goal, their first lead of the game, and they're looking to add to it now here in the offensive zone. And trying to cut out in front now, ball played back to the point. Chris Soroviak trying to line up a shot. Instead, we'll just throw this one down behind the net. First one there, Jason Cormier. And the Havoc still with possession. Looking to set something up in the middle as Soroviak heading to the net. He's tied up there. Now a shot on goal. That one goes wide. And popping out the side here. Cormier collecting once again for the Havoc. Looking for a wraparound try here. And the ball rolling off the stick. Now played into the middle. Masters trying to get it to center. Nice feed there. But it's held in by Epen. And he's going to run onto this one. Good play here. Joining the rush. Quick shot. Camisano the save. Epen still with it. Stopping up for himself and now looking for some options, sending it back to the point. Shot there by Warchison. And a pad save there by Camisano. Ball played out loose around the near side here. And the Masters slowing things down. Both teams getting some fresh legs on the floor with 8:55 to go in the game. Havoc hanging on to a 3-2 lead. Ball chipped up off the near boards and into the Havoc zone. No icing as they're back to touch up. And now ball played through center. Long shoot in there. And it goes off the boards, off the back of the net. And collecting there is Malhotra, now around for Houston. Houston throws one up the middle. And the Masters with an opportunity here offensively. Ball played into the middle. And just too hard to handle. Couldn't take that breakaway. Now a pass through to the slot. And unable to connect there. Where the Masters knocking the net off, in fact. Going by Smithson. Another long shoot in here for the Havoc, handled easily by Camisano. And now ball sent up the wing, intercepted alertly by the Havoc, who will try to work back into the offensive zone. Ball played up the wall. Houston has it stolen away from him. A couple of Havoc players there in front. And now along the near side, played to the slot. So lots of time, quick shot. Good save there on McKinnon by Camisano. Another shot by McKinnon. That one goes over top of the net. He tries to bat it out of the air. Can't quite do it. Camisano's flopping all over. Now able to get on top of the ball. After some hectic action in there for the Havoc. Creating some havoc in the offensive zone. But Camisano able to hold the fort. 7:41 to go in the game. Havoc still leading 3-2. Face off one, quick shot on. And now back to the point once again. Havoc able to hold the zone, played back around. And collecting there is Lane Larson. Larson loses it, now retakes it back. And chips it up along the half wall. Ball thrown to the opposite corner. First one there, Jeff Carew. He's going to hang on to it for the Masters now before bringing it up the boards. Havoc able to hold it there. And now a long shoot and attempt hits a body in front. Scooped up by Camisano, who almost had it go scooping back into his own net. But able to press it up against his body and hang on. Just under 7 minutes remaining in the game. Face-off won by the Masters. Houston behind his own net. Stick handles a few times now, trying to play it down, but he loses it. And the Havoc take control behind their own net. Houston desperately trying to take the ball back. But a good job by the Masters, forcing them to the outside. Now ball squirt free to the middle. Quick shot. Big save by Camisano. Rebound dived on by Houston. Good defensive play, but it comes right back to the slot. And the shot blocked again by Houston, who's down on the ground, understandably in some pain. As that one hits him and deflects up into the netting. And a face-off coming inside the zone. Face-off won by the Havoc, now played along the far boards. Collecting there is Leduc for the Masters, but he got a couple of Havoc guys on him. And now the ball squirts free to the near boards. Good pinch there by Epen to keep it in. The Masters now able to control a couple of quick passes. And ball flipped out across center and now tipped into the Havoc zone. Chris Soroviak chipping it up the boards. Ball gets out back through center into the Master zone. It rolls. Ball played to the near side here, chipped up into the offensive zone. Just onside, but the Havoc able to come back out now anyways. And a penalty coming up. I believe it's coincidental penalties. It's Dan McKinnon, sorry, for the Havoc, and Sean Kelly for the Masters going off. I believe it was a trip, and I'm not sure the call on Kelly, perhaps a dive on that one. Or an unsportsmanlike after the fact. Either way, still 5-on-5 here. Face-off controlled by the Havoc, and a tip shot in front. Just goes over top of the net. Havoc controlling along the half board, some traffic in front as he throws one there. Collected quickly, now thrown in front. Camisano able to get the pad off for a good save. Jason Cormier trying to control now behind the net, break free of his man. Couple good spin moves. And now played to the slot. Quick shot by Marsh. Stopped. Havoc able to keep it. Cormier once again. Cormier lining up a shot, takes one, and it was stopped by Camisano, and rebound controlled by the Masters. They're able to get it out to center, but it's played back in by the Havoc. They're offside, so they'll tag up and start a change, and the Masters will hang on in their own zone and start out. 4:50 to go in the game. Havoc still leading 3-2 here. On the lone goal scored here in the second period. As the ball's played up into the offensive zone. Going to be an icing call here. Coming against Barrie. Back into the Masters zone. Off the face-off, Havoc try to go forward with it. Rolls in on Camisano. He covers up. Another face-off coming. Shots 25-9 favoring the Havoc in this one. They're up by 1. Here in the Masters semi-final action at the Canadian Ball Hockey National Championships. Long shoot in there off the glass. Havoc trying to take control. Havoc able to control now on the left circle. Trying to work it into the middle. Nice pass now at the top of the slot there. Quick shot from the top of the circle. and turned away. Masters able to get it to their own blue line. Not much further in that. It's played back in, and turning back forward is Marolta. And that's too many men on the floor. They're going to be caught by the referee, and not a good time for the Masters to be caught flat-footed with that one. Already down one. Now they're going to be short-handed with 3:51 to go in the game. And the Havoc are going to take a timeout. So Masters gonna really need to kill off this penalty. Down one with under 4 minutes to go in the game. Good opportunity for the Havoc to all but put this one away late in this one. Now on the power play. Controlling in the offensive zone. Open on the near side slot was Warshishin, but ball didn't go to him. Now fed back to the point. Epen sends it back a little bit out of Warshishin's way, but he's on it now and able to throw the ball back into the offensive zone, touched up by Campbell. Campbell has a look, surveys his options, plays it down. No, now back for Warshishin. He's got lots of space. He winds up and fires one. Oh, and he hits his own man, who goes down on impact. As he looked like he had been shot by a bullet, did Lane Larson, who went down hard. He's back up now and working the net front in front. Another shot by Warshishin, this time hitting Rob Leduc, who shakes his hand as he takes that one. And now the ball worked free to Warshishin, looking for another shot. This one hits a leg and squirts free to the corner halfway through the power play. And Warshishin going to head off for a change to the rest of the power play unit there for now, as the ball played down behind the net and rung around back to the point for Nolan. Chris Nolan going back down the near boards and played all the way across. Epen looking for a shot. Plays it through. Oh, and a near bad attempt in from the side of the net. Good sneaky little play there, but not quite executed to perfection. Havoc still control, and a shot there deflected behind the net. Nolan recollects and goes from one side to the other. Now played back for him. Nolan controlling. 10 seconds to go in the power play, and a long shot goes wide. Ball chipped out by Kamenchi, but it's going to hit the speaker up there in the middle of the arena. And so a face-off will stay inside the Master zone. 5 seconds left in the penalty to the Barrie penalty for too many men. Off the draw, one back by the Masters. Dying seconds in this penalty now. Out of the box is Greg Marolta. 1:49 to go in the hockey game. And a big collision there sends this ball flying over to the far side boards. Collecting is Cormier, as the Havoc trying to run down this clock now more than anything. leading by 1 here in the dying moments of this game. Nice job there by Cormier, working it back and forth between himself. And still controlling in the corner. 2 Masters players on him. He's able to get it down low. Good play here. And now rung around to the near corner, played back down low. First one there should be Jeff Carew, but he's rubbed off it. And Cormier going to get there first. Now played down into the corner. Quick chance in front. And a good heads-up play. Camisano well and aware, able to get out with the glove and stop that one. 1 minute and 6 seconds to play in this semifinal Masters action here between the Alberta Havoc and the Barrie C-4 Masters. We're ready to go here. 1:06 remaining in the game. Masters down 3-2, needing a goal. And starting from their own end off the face-off, they'll get it forward and out across center with it. Camisano going to start heading to the bench for the extra attacker as Chris Morrison works it in the offensive zone. Now is it taken away from him now, though, by the Havoc, but it's turned back over by Kelly. He puts one towards the goal. And now out and by the near side with it is Roach. He puts it down low for Morrison. Morrison with a couple of moves to get away from his man and create some space, and he sends it back to the point. Here's Kelly lining up a shot. He puts it in. And Smithson able to cover up that ball. Some traffic and a couple of guys down in the slot. And it looks like a member of the Masters in a bit of pain here. I think it's Malhotra. And it was Malhotra who's now up, limping a little bit there along the side, catching his breath. Face-off will be to the left of Smithson. .6 seconds left in the game. And the Masters net empty, trailing 3-2. Off the draw, one straight back. Good job, tipped out free. Havoc working out through center, and an opportunity now, ice the game. And there it is, played into the empty net, 27.7 seconds remaining. And now up 2, that should be good enough to send the Havoc to the finals. As Camisano heads back to the net. A good effort from him in this game as he shakes his head. As he did seemingly everything he could in this game to hold his team in it. But it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. 27.7 seconds. Masters needing 2 goals here. Face off one back by the Havoc. And chip to center. Masters going to send the ball into the offensive zone. But stopped up there by the Havoc, outnumbering them and pushed out through center. 2-on-1 here. Coming in across the blue line. Opportunity. Quick shot and a save by Camisano on Soroviec. And now ball played out to center. Masters can't get it across the red line. And now the Havoc are just going to take the ball into their own zone and ice the game. As a good effort from Aaron Camisano in net for the Masters, but in the end, the Havoc able to outshoot and outscore the Masters as the Alberta Havoc taking this game a final score of 4-2 over the Barrie C-4 Masters. And next up here, it's semifinal action. We've got some women's action coming at you. It's Calgary United taking on the BC Selects, starting up here at 7 p.m. Canadian Ball Hockey National Championships taking place here in Richmond, BC. And we have some women's action coming at you here. It's the semifinals. Winner will be advancing to the gold medal game tomorrow. And here we have the Calgary United taking on the BC Selects. Calgary United there on your right side in the black, and the Selects sport in the blue. As we'll get out into this one. Ball dropped one back by United, and right into the offensive zone. Now on the stick of the Selects, held in along the wall, and played to the middle. Turnover though. And United trying to capitalize already. Quick couple of chances here in the middle. And ball played around to the corner. Here's Sarah Francis. And now ball sent ahead. That's a little bit too far. And this one will go for icing. 29 seconds into this one. Both teams changing up their lines. Off the face-off, one back, shot from the point. Stam able to make that save. Janelle Stam in net for the Selects. And on the other side, I believe it's Keely Prokiv in there for United. United working it along the wall there, trying to get it down low. It's taken away. And here's Despiegelaire trying to go up the far side boards. United able to hold it in. Despiegelaire back on it for the Selects, and she chips it out the near side. Here's Urbanich. She risks one up into the middle of the floor, and that's first attempt batted away, didn't work, and now she'll just play it along the boards and receive it back. And United control behind their own net. Now ball played up the wing. And no icing as the ball is played just past center by the United team. Icing waved off there at the end. United able to hold in at the line. Here's Kayla Nichols chipping one back down below the BC goal. And United there to collect once again. They'll send it back to the point. Here's Heather Burzins. She throws one on, and that one high up in the air. Doesn't get through all the bodies and deflects back to the side. United playing it back to the point. Here's Burzins. Faking a shot, looking at her options. Now throws one in on goal. Stam able to grab that one into the glove. And hang on for a whistle. Face off. Ball dropped even though the goaltender didn't even have her mask on or any of her stuff ready. Now she does. All's good as the Selects had it behind their own net there, but stolen away. United controlling behind the net. Now out and back to the point. Long shot attempt by Mars there. That's blocked and now cleared up the wing by Vondracek and out past center. Chasing it down in their own zone is United. As Gabby Napoleon giving chase on that. Now worked up the boards here. Shannon Sutherland out for United. A good pass up the right wing, and they gain the zone and throw it in towards the goal. Stick aside by Stam. Behind the goal, Rachel Budden controlling and playing it around. But it's turned over. United looking for a sharp angle shot. That one goes out the other side, and there's Burzins at the point to hold it in. Behind the net, United first on this one. It's now back to the point once more. Long shot attempt. Doesn't get through. And another try for Nichols going down on the side there for Kendra Dunlop. She controls, trying to get her stick on that one. And shutting her off there is Vondracek. Around the net here, first one on it. Cottingham for the Selects. trying to get it up the boards, not once but twice, both times held in by United, and now they'll work to the middle. That shot blocked. And the Selects in a battle for it all along the wall. Keeping it in is Dunlop for the United team. Now rung around, holding it in there is Bianca Zuber. She holds it in, back for it is Napoleon. Ball comes to the middle now, quick shot. And that one just goes out the other side. Ball sent to the center line. And now sent back to the middle. United looking to get a shot off. Now they have an opportunity here. Chance for Moxley. And that one deflects away from the goal. In there is Nichols now holding on to the ball, but she gives it away, and BC's going to chip this one down the floor. No icing call, as out to play it is Prokiv. Hits a couple of people on the way. And now ball played to the middle and out by United. First one there, though, on the far side boards. BC to hold that one and chip it into the offensive zone. Sylvia Traversa now, or Traversa, sorry, in the offensive zone. Ball behind the net. In control by United. They chip out the near side boards, but almost leaving it behind there. And that allows BC to hold the zone. Over there in the corner, and Chelsea Wilson loses an edge and falls down, and here's Traversa to try to finish what Wilson started. Ball chipped along the wall, played into the corner. And now worked free, played out through center just barely. So BC will have to tag up as it's played back into the United zone. They do, as they're also starting a change. United will flip this one into the offensive zone from their own side of center, so it'll be an icing call. And the face-off heading back to the Calgary zone. 5.5 minutes gone in this game so far, still scoreless between the Calgary United and the BC Selects. Winner advancing to tomorrow's gold medal game. Off the draw. Ball comes back to the point. Quick shot through a couple of bodies in front, able to get it on net. Prokiv alertly made the save. Now controlled by United behind their own net. It's DiPietro throwing it out through the middle. And now United coming out to center. Into the offensive zone. And now played across to the middle. Selects trying to get it out through center, but can't quite do it. Here's Van Buscher into the middle, and now this shot attempt from Amy Coates goes up into the netting and out of play. Straight out, so face-off will come outside the zone with 13:50 left in the first. Off the face-off, worked up the side and pushed into the select zone. There to pick it up is Madison Sands. Ball played back around to her now. She goes D to D. United putting some pressure on as the ball is worked around the half boards. And now a centering attempt there by United goes through and out the other side. Back to the point now for Duhamel. Played back along the side. DiPietro there for the Selects. And now Dunlop plays it to the middle. Sharp looking for it. Instead it's played out through center by the Selects, clearing the zone. Trying to steal it back. That attempt to break into the zone hit a Select foot. And played back to the neutral zone now. Brought in successfully by Mandy Duhamel. And taken back by the Selects, but given away right along the goal line. A good opportunity there. And a good stop by Janelle Stam. Ball sent down the floor. And an icing call coming again. Off the face-off, United able to control. And a quick shot on goal gets deflected and pops out the near side. Now behind the net, United controlling in the near side corner. Quick cut in front and a shot just wide, as nearly opening the scoring. Bianca Zuber for United with a good chance there that just went wide. Now a battle for it along the far boards. And eventually worked free by United, but stolen back away. And to Spiegelair to start out with it for the Selects. Ball pushed out to center, now dumped back in. Selects running onto that one. And United get it back to the point. Quick shot on, Stam bobbles it. But able to hang on to that one, get the whistle. 13:44, or 11:34, sorry, to go here in the first period. Still scoreless. Ball one to the point, shot doesn't make its way through. And here's Regan Fisher collecting for United. Ball worked out though by the Selects into the United zone. And now played into the middle. Break out up the far side. And United's out to center. No zone as the Selects able to turn this one back the other way. Chipping it in is Traversa. Trying to chase after her own chip, and she does so successfully. And now has control, playing it to the middle. Calgary able to keep this one out to the outside. Fisher playing it up the wall, held in by BC. But now played out once again by the United team. And worked back in, shot here, goes up over top of the net. Rebound to the slot. Can't be taken cleanly, and it's played back to the point for United. Long shoot in there. Hits a couple of bodies in front and went just wide of the net. The initial shot by Mars there, not missing by much. And the Selects collecting in their own zone. Chelsea Wilson. And now a high stick upcoming as Chelsea got clipped. And still scoreless in this one. The Selects will get the first opportunity on the power play. Just under 10 minutes into this one. And it's Emily Berzins off for United. Off the face-off, pushed forward. And BC controls in their own zone. Spiegelair going D to D. And here's Rachel Budden with it. She plays it up to the blue line. And now attempting to work that one into the offensive zone. It's stolen away. And the United trying to work back. Spiegelair has that one go over her stick, but she's able to recollect. And she looks up the floor now. Playing it across to Budden. Out across their own blue line are the Selects. Rink wide up the opposite blue line, now played to the middle. And played to the line, opportunity here. Moving into the offensive zone is Kendra Dunlop trying to play one to the middle. And now a squirt to the line. United with a long shoot in there. Good penalty kill so far into this 4-minute penalty. 1 minute killed off so far. To Spiegelair, sent up here to Melanie Zhu. She sends one up, but up out of everyone's reach. And that goes for icing. Face off in the select zone. United controlling. And they'll throw one on net. Stam able to make that save and cover up. Off the face-off, Selects try to work it out of the zone. Played back to the lefty. And now Shea Bywater sending one ahead. Selects not able to gain the zone. Now it's sent back. Here's Curio moving in and flipping the ball in. Bywater back for it for the Selects. Played up near side. Selects need to gain the zone here. They now do. Steblin in on it for checking. And some more pressure here behind the United net. But the ball's going to be sent up off the boards and down the floor. Stam coming out to stop up for the Selects, who have just 1:45 left on this power play. And so far haven't generated all that much. Ball played to the middle. Sent back down by United. They'll change once more. Back for it is Despie-Galaire. She sends one ahead to center. And now the Selects will make their play into the offensive zone. Stopping up just across the blue line and now working it in between the two lines. Sends it back for Despie-Galaire at the red line. She sends it down near side. And here's Zhu trying to get a shot on. That's blocked. Still looking. Now another shot gets through a sea of bodies but misses the net. And now to the opposite corner for DiPietro. Played back for Despie-Galaire once again. She fakes the shot and sends one down for Zhu. Zhu looking for a shot. 48 seconds in the power play. She plays it back for Despie-Galaire. Back for Zhu. Zhu lining one up and firing, and that one wide of the net. Rebound squeaks free on the near side. And Vondracek trying to work it free. It comes back for Zhu. She throws another one, but that one's blocked and sent down the ice by United. United changing. Selects trying to catch him on it. Ball sent up quickly. And here's Zhu into the offensive zone. A nice pass across. A quick play. And stepping on the ball, I believe. No, it's loose and they score. Marie Vondracek right in the slot. 14 seconds remaining in the power play. Able to find the rebound off of Prokiv and slide that one home. And Selects getting on the board first, leading 1-0 here in the first period. That goal allowed by Prokiv, actually the first in this entire tournament she's allowed. But it sends the Selects, gives the Selects the lead here with 6:33 to go in the first. So back to 5-on-5, ball played in here by United. Ball being worked free now around the net and back to the point. Long shot well wide of the net. And first one on, that's Caitlin Corman. And now a ball attempted to be off the glass, instead over it. And we'll face off outside the BC zone. Face-off won by United. Stam tried to go out and stop that shoot-around, but couldn't quite reach it. United controlling along the near boards and played back to the point. One-time shot. And the rebound off the back of the boards there, coming out to the other side. And the shot attempt over the net. Selects control in their own zone now. Running around for Cottingham. She sends one up the wall. And unable to hold that one in was Kayla Nichols. And she'll have to go back and pick that one up. Turnover there behind the net. Rene Lemieux able to steal the ball away and sends one in front. Ball's there. Prokop able to get the blocker on it, and now some pushing and shoving in front of the net. Dispersed away by the referee. Shots on goal reading 4-4 here in this one. 5:16 remaining in the first. And the Selects holding a 1-0 lead. Off the face-off, ball one back. Chipped up the wall, trying to run onto it is United. And it'll be an interference penalty as Fisher was trying to, or a slashing penalty rather, as Fisher interfered with as she was trying to chip that ball into the offensive zone. Coming off for the Selects, it's Gabby Napoleon going off, shaking her head. So after a power play goal for the Select, it's Calgary United's turn with the man advantage for 4 minutes. And we'll see how they do, starting off the face-off with control in the offensive zone. Here's Mars at the point, sending one down for Karpenko and back for Mars. Mars throws one on net off the blocker of Stam. And the ball drops down beside the net. Back to the point now. Mars looking up for another one. Sends passes off. It's back for Mars, but a good diving play there to send the ball to the red line and out of the zone. United having to regroup now. Ball sent up through into the offensive zone. Icing waved off here as United runs onto it. Trying to dig the ball free along the near boards. Good work there by Belinda Hatch for the Selects along the wall. Ball rung around to the other side. And United able to pick it up from there. Here's Mars from the point once again, passing it across to Karpenko. Karpenko looking on net. Now shoots one. Hits a couple of bodies in front. Another shot. And Stam right there able to hang on for the save. Off the draw, one back by Berzins. And now stolen away. Despiegelaire able to take the ball away from United. Trying to work it behind her own net, but taken back. And now taken once again by Despiegelaire to the point. Held there by United. And the ball worked to Curio. Pass cross crease. And now United holding it behind the net after that shot missed. Now worked back to the point once more. Mars trying to take that shot. United diving on that one. Berzin's able to pounce on that and get it back to the point. Here's Mars lining up a shot. And that one makes its way through, but Stam able to find it and get a pad on it. United double teaming here in the corner to get it back to the point. And played down. And a quick shot up by Karpenko off the glove hand of Stam. Swinging for that one. And the ball in the near side corner now worked out by United. Looking for a shot on goal. And a good stick there by Despiegelaire to interrupt that. United now working it down low. Looking to the center, can't get it there. Now played to the point for Mars. She lines up a shot, Stam with a blocker save. Nice little dangle there by United, sending it back to the point. And a shot doesn't make it through. But it'll be held in by Fisher. Sharp angle shot stopped. Rebound to the side for Karpenko. She sends it back for Mars. Minute 5 to go on the power play as this shot deflected, doesn't quite make it through. And here's Sharp along the half wall. Bit of a miscommunication there, but able to hold that ball in. Now played along to Mars and down low for Karpenko. She tries a shot. That one misses, but comes free along the far side boards. Played back to the point, and a quick shot doesn't make it anywhere. Picking this one up again will be Nichols, just coming onto the floor. And passing to the far circle, quick shot out the other side. Karpenko with the ball. Back for Nichols. She takes a shot that finds its way through. But Stam with the pads down, able to make the save. 25 seconds remaining in the power play. On a penalty to Napoleon. .131 to play in the first. Selects leading 1-0 on a goal on the power play by Marie Vonjacek. United trying to tie it up here. Dying seconds of their power play. Played into the middle. Nice passing there. And now ball in the slot. Loose. And Janelle Stam able to get a glove on it after some good movement there from United. Nearly sets up a chance. Off the face-off, tie it up. United able to get control now and taking it behind the net. Dying seconds in the penalty now. Ball worked out in front and covered up by Stam right as the penalty expires. And as the penalty expires, it looks like the Selects are going to be getting another one. And Rachel Budden, the one heading to the box for a roughing call. Off the face-off, Select's able to win it forward, trying to get out of the zone. But a good stick there, going to send it right back over to the near side boards. Now played back to the point. And a couple give and goes there. Lining up a shot as Mars instead goes down for the far circle, back for Mars. Nichols up for Mars. And back for Nichols, she has some space. Now going across to the far circle, shot across. And Stam able to snare it with the glove hand and make the save. 34.3 seconds remaining in the period. And Calgary United on the power play trying to tie things up at 1. Ball one back to the point. Here's Mars. Lines up a shot, takes one, and a good block there. Right in front of that one, Maria Vondracek getting down to block that shot. .15 seconds to go as the United team working once more through center, and ball chipped behind the Selects goal. Despiegelaire picking it up for the Selects, able to work through a couple of checks now and get the ball back to the point, held in by Mars. Now one sent in, blocked by Vondracek, and that's going to do it for the first period. We're through 20 minutes here between the Calgary United and the BC Selects, and it's the Selects off to a 1-0 lead on a goal from Marie Vondracek. We'll have the second period for you in just a couple of minutes. Off the face-off, one back. United controlling here. Dying seconds of this power play. And it's Michelle Mars throwing it down the half wall. Mars going far side now. And now back the near side. Ball chipped up off the glass. And a battle for it held in by United right as the penalty expires. And Budden, sorry, not Lemieux, Budden out of the box. As an icing call sends BC back to their own zone. So United now 0 for 2 on the power play, still trailing 1-0. And a face-off in the offensive zone for them. Off the draw, selects control. Steblin ringing it around and played through the middle now. Here coming up across the blue line is DiPietro looking for a shot. Hits a leg in front. And now played up the wall, held in there narrowly by the selects. Trying to work free to the middle. Ball comes, just hops over the stick of Sutherland. And now a battle for it on the near side boards. Heather Burzen's there for United, ringing it around for Nichols. Nichols controlling the ball, sending it ahead. It's going to go through everyone. No icing call. It's waved off. And here is Steblin battling with Mars. And Moxley controlling behind the net. Thrown in front. Quick shot under the pads of Stam. And now a penalty upcoming to United. And it's a 4-minute penalty, a slashing call. Going against Candace Moxley. That'll put BC back to the power play where they scored the only goal of this game. Ball one forward, now taking a weird bounce off the stanchion. United able to get it back into the select zone momentarily. Now sent back through center. Good pinch there to interrupt. And United looking to get into the offensive zone. Delayed offside there. Will give the select some time to move out of their own zone. 17-20 here in the final period. And now a high stick. As a good forecheck in the neutral zone. Rihanna Curio forcing Natasha Steblin into a penalty. As the ball went up into the air, she tried to knock it back down with her glove. Holding her stick still, it ended up hitting the shaft of her stick. So she'll sit for a full 2 minutes. Will be a full 2 minutes of 4-on-4 here. Until Steblin comes back out of the box. It'll be about a minute and a half power play for the selects at that time. Face-off going forward with it are the selects. It's Sarah Francis in the offensive zone behind the Calgary goal. She circles around and now sends it down low. Here's Traversa. Traversa to the middle. And that one blocked away by Prokiv. United trying to get out through center. Select's able to hold that one in. And now ball along the left side of the boards here. Played through the middle. And intercepting that one is Margot Sharp. And it's now into the offensive zone. United controlling it in the far corner. There's a pass option in front. It's Sharp. But just too many select sticks there to interrupt that one. And the ball sent out past center. And down to the United zone. Sent back in by Zhu. Now played to the middle. United there first. And they'll head out through center. Leading the way is Karpenko. Karpenko in the corner, stopping up and avoiding a check. Ball gets stuck in the legs of the ref there. Karpenko able to take it back away. Looking for a wraparound. China coming right out in front, and a good stop there by Stam. Ball freed up, sent to the line, held in by Calgary. It's Van Buschark sending it around to the far side, and Jou's there for the Selects. Ball played to the middle. Trying to push it out now is Lindsay DiPietro, and she's able to get it just across her own side of center. Or just before she crosses center, rather, as it's blown down for an icing call. "16 seconds left in the penalty to Natasha Steblin for the Selects, and then they'll be back on the power play. Still trying to capitalize on the 4-minute penalty from Candace Moxley. Face-off won by United. Ball sent to the point, and it's Heather Burzins. Can't take it cleanly off her foot. She'll send this one into the offensive zone. And United controlling behind the net, sending it back to the point once again. Here's Burzins. She throws one on, and that's gloved down. And the Selects back to the power play now. Steblin's out of the box. They'll slow things down in their own zone here, get the bodies out there that they want, and work up the rink. Here's DeSpiegelaire trying to send one up the middle. It's taken away, and here's Emily Burzins. She drives wide, trying to get around DeSpiegelaire. Can't quite do it, falling as she gets to the net. And now a delayed penalty coming up. Burzins going to be penalized here. She knocked a stick out of DeSpiegelaire's hand. And now ball sent through the middle. And ball given to United so they can get a 5-on-3. 49 seconds of length it will be as Emily Burzins heads to the box for the second time in this game. And Calgary's going to call a penalty here right before they try to hold off the Selects on this 5-on-3 for 49 seconds. Off the face-off, Selects gain control, and it's 5-on-3 here for another 40 seconds. Ball played to the goal line. Now attempted pass to the middle for Vondracek. That one interrupted. It's Vondracek, the next front presence, as the Selects working it around. Here controlling the ball now is Melanie Jou, playing it down to the corner. And now looking out front, playing it down low, is DiPietro. She has it back now. Fakes a shot at the top of the circle, now sends it across for Budden. She plays it back to the point for Jou. She lines up and takes a shot, and it gets in on Prokiv. She's able to stay square to that one and make the save. On the face-off here, Selects win it back. Budden with a shot from the point, well wide. And picking it up in the corner is Melanie Jou. First penalty's over. Back onto the floor is Moxley as the Selects trying to get one on goal. Now the ball hits the ref in the corner. And going down hard in the corner was Moxley as the Selects pick the ball back up. Pass D to D for Budden. She goes down to the high circle. And now Steblin with a move and a nice shot. And Prokofiev able to get a piece of that one, deflects up over the goal. Select still controlling, 40 seconds to go, and the penalty to Berzins. Now a low shot and a redirect opportunity. Good hold there by Budden as that attempted clear batted out of the air. And now Steblin had control behind the net. Now it's United with it though in their own net. And they'll fire this one all the way down the length of the floor. Goes right in on Stam. She comes out to play this one all the way up to the blue line. And the Selects gain control of the zone. Rachel Budden in alone. Battling there against 3 United players, and they'll come away with the ball. Now glove down nicely by Francis. And she plays it back for Shea Bywater, trying to play it into the zone. Hits a foot and taken away. Back to 5-on-5 now. Selects looking for a entry there up the far side boards, but United able to take that one back. Now play to the middle, dangerous opportunity there, but no connection. And now United re-grabbing it in the offensive zone. First one on it now. Chelsea Wilson ringing it around for the Selects. Ball sent out through center, held in there. Not enough on that clearing attempt. And now DeSpiegelare gets a second chance, able to get it through center. Here come the Selects with numbers. Here in the middle is Chelsea Wilson waiting for some help, sending it down low. First one there though, Heather Berzins for United. United stopping up behind their own net. Here's Heather Berzins on the far side, trying to chip it up the boards. Interrupting that one is Vondracek, and a sharp angle shot, not on goal. Ball rung back around. Hatch misses that one. And now Selects back in their zone to pick that one up. Urbanich with the ball across and up to the blue line now. And United trying to work it back into the zone. Chipping and chasing is Bianca Zuber. Ball sent around. Rachel Budden here with a bit of time. A couple of United players on her. And here's Zuber with the ball, sending it to the point. Glove down, and good job holding that ball in. Still, United has the zone. Jenna Cunningham trying to take one in along the right side there. That looked like it hit a high stick, but no call there. A shot by Cunningham just missed the net. Now an attempted shot on the rebound. They score! A relatively weak shot from the far side boards manages to find its way through a sea of bodies. Stam able to make the save, but the rebound bounces right to Cunningham, and she makes no mistake putting that one into the goal and tying this game up at 1 with 10:14 to go. So the goal United needs finally comes, and it comes 5-on-5, just wide of the net. And there's Sharp picking one up, sending one to the middle, and the Select's able to chip it out to center. And now the ball chipped back to the Select zone. They control there. Chantel DeSpiegelare with the ball, passing off D to D for Bywater, and she'll have to drop back for her own defenseman. Now Amy Coates sending the ball back to her own zone. Now up the middle, Calgary sending one through. Berzin's able to bring the ball into the offensive zone, but the Select's taking control back once again. Cottingham trying to send one around. Held in there along the wall. Now another chance to clear. Nice hold there. Berzin's able to hold that one in, but her attempt at putting it in deep went over the glass. Face off outside the BC zone. Both teams changing with 8:35 to go here in the second period. Face-off won by Calgary. They go D to D here and try to put the glass, and stays in play. Battle for it there, and the Selects able to work it down low for Koronich. Picking it up in the corner are the Selects, and a clearing attempt is initially stuffed, but now they break out to center. Not much past it, and United trying to get back in. Too many men there. Blatant too many men call against the Selects as Melanie Zhu came onto the floor and noticed that her replacement hadn't come off and started playing the ball. She tried to get back in time, but the ref noticing that one happening. And so someone from the Selects will serve the penalty, and a good opportunity now for United, who just recently tied the game, to take the lead in this one. 7:45 remaining in the second. Shots read 13-5 favoring United. And it's Vondracek serving the penalty for the Selects. Off the draw, United getting it back to the blue line. Now they control. A couple of nice passes here to create some space. Ball sent down low. Back up the half wall now to the top of the slot as Calgary goes back and forth. Now a shot, and that one up over top of the net. United still able to control though, and Jenna Cunningham with the ball behind the net. She has the goal for United. Out there looking for the go-ahead goal now. She'll throw one back to the point, and now the ball's thrown over to Sharp. Sharp goes down low. Back to Sharp. A shot, and getting a stick in the lane there was Francis. Now United looking to create something from behind the net. Traversa able to get there though. Take the ball up to the blue line and then dump it down into the United zone. Halfway through this penalty to Vondracek. And United starting up the floor once again. And this will be an icing call, as Kayla Nichols didn't quite get to center before dumping that one in, and the face-off will come down to the United zone. 51 seconds in their power play remaining. Off the face-off, United controlling, trying to set it up through the middle. And a turnover there. Select's able to work it into the offensive zone. Melanie Zhu controlling, and she'll try to press it up against the boards and kill some time. United trying to work this one free. Ball still there, now worked out by United. Two Selects in deep. This could be a good opportunity. Now into the offensive zone. Here's Amy Coates trying to get around Bywater. Played down low. Off the boards and back to the line. Controlling is Mars. She has it back to the top of the circle. Long shot there, wide. And now a battle in the corner. Dive there by United, trying to hold that one in. And now the ball worked back to the point. Long shot, high over top. Select's able to take control. They chip it to the line, held in. But now the Selects have some time to break out in their own zone. Melanie Zhu sending this ball deep, but it's a little bit too deep ahead of Chelsea Wilson. And the face-off will come back to the BC zone. This game needing another goal, 1-1 the score. It was the BC Selects Marie Vondracek scoring in the first period off a rebound. First goal scored on Keely Prokev in this tournament. But the United would tie it up again in this period as Jenna Cunningham, also off a rebound, able to pot one home and tie this game up. That's where we stand with just over 5 minutes remaining in the game. And United controlling in the offensive zone. Ball to the top of the circle. Here's Sharp creating some space for herself, chipping one to the near boards for her to chase down. And up against her, Sarah Francis for the Selects, doing battle along the boards. And she has the ball now behind her own goal. Stopping up and coming back out the near side. She sends one up through the middle. Oh, nearly a stretch pass for Sylvia Traversa, but a little bit too far. And it'll go the distance for icing. Off the face-off, Select's able to control, but right behind the net now, pressure from United, a battle for it. And now the ball squeaks right in front dangerously and worked back to the point. Nice little tip there. Melanie Zhu able to get the ball to center, held in though. Good hold for United, and they'll try to work back in. Nice move along the goal line, and a wraparound try, stuffed and sent back by Rachel Budden, and now a battle in the corner. A couple players from each team working for it. It goes back to the point. United able to control. Long shot attempt redirected. And Janelle Stam read that one well, was in good position to make that save. Face-off goes to the near side corner. And United trying to work one to the front. Now they get it there. Berzins with a sharp angle shot, trying to grab her own rebound. She sends it to the point. And ball left behind there momentarily, but able to squirt it back into the zone. And Emily Berzins there once more. She's got the ball, ringing it around her own net. Or the opponent's net, sorry. And now back to the point. A long shoot in on Stam. Rebounds there. Oh, they score! Very similar to the first goal they scored. United sending a long shoot in, able to get through a sea of bodies. Stab making the save, but there on the rebound, Michelle Mars able to pick the ball up. Look through a couple of sticks, pull it to her forehand, and shoot it in past the glove side of Stam into the open net. And late in this game, 3:15 to go in it, United taking their first lead of the game, 2-1. Selects now playing with some urgency as Sarah Francis has the ball. Delayed offside here. She tags up and heads right back in. United chipping it up the boards, no icing there. As Natasha Steblin back for this one for BC. And now sending one ahead is Budden. Into the offensive zone is Traversa. That ball sent back to the point. Traversa has it now. Down to the high slot. Quick shot. Prokofiev able to steer that one away. And United looking to break out. Ball played up the wall. Here's Traversa. She sets up for a long shot, and that one missing the net. Coming out to the near side. And played up and out of the zone. 2:15 to go here in the game. And a late goal now by Michelle Mars has Calgary on top, 2-1. Here's Rachel Budden setting one ahead, and now in on the left side, Lindsay DiPietro. She has the ball, looking to the middle, and a United stick there, able to take that one away. It was Nichols. Battle for it in along the boards. United working it out. Big battle for it here along the near boards, and now it's worked into the middle, and unable to control that one was Melanie Zhu. Now ball played to the point to Spiegelair, holds that one in, 1:35 to go in the game, and the ball played all the way out. Could this be a breakaway? Yes it is. Emily Berson's in on net, off the post, and it rolls in! The original stop by Berzins off the post, and I believe it just bounced off, hit the back foot of Stam, who was down in the butterfly position, and just rolled over the line as the referee was right on top of it. Select's arguing, but the referee had a good position on that one, signaled goal adamantly. And the United team now leading 3-1. Referee's going to talk about this, but I believe it'll be a good goal. Short conversation there between the refs. .126 to go in here in the game. Select suddenly find themselves down 2. And United off the face-off, working the ball back in and hit a hand on the bench, so a face-off in the neutral zone. Face-off pushed forward by United, Select's control, and now played into the offensive zone. On this ball is Lindsay DiPietro throwing one to the middle, taken away by United, and they come up through center. 1 minute left in the game. Stopping up here is Chelsea Karpenko. She's got 5 goals in the tournament. And the Selects take the ball back, trying to get it out through center. Here's Traversa, and she throws one to the blue line. Now worked in by Team BC. But the United team sends it back up, and now a long shot stopped off the blocker of Stam. And another shot attempt there. This time, Karpenko's shot deflected up into the netting. .9 seconds remaining in this game. Should Calgary hold on to this lead, they'll advance to the gold medal game tomorrow. BC, of course, advancing to the bronze. Dying seconds in this one, 24 seconds. As United back in their own zone, ringing it up the boards. And out, goalie's out for the extra attacker. But it would take a miracle at this point for BC. As the ball sent across the floor through the middle. And now worked around the near side blue line. And Calgary United will advance to the gold medal game. And that'll be at 1 p.m. tomorrow. And the BC Selects bronze will play for the bronze medal game. And that'll be at 10:30 a.m. on the silver rink tomorrow. Good effort from both teams. And in the end, it's the Calgary United taking this one 3-1 over the BC Selects. After this, we'll have men's semifinal action. The Montreal Red Light taking on the Edmonton Savages here on the Canadian Ball Hockey National Championship.